Gemini people, and welcome to your May 2022 reading. So there's some beautiful energies happening for you guys this month. So we've got new life. That is one of the guidance cards that are coming in for you guys. There's a lot of beautiful energy for new changes coming in for your life. So I feel like that most of you have come out of some difficult situations from April. So there might have been some situations that were challenging for you, but I really see that it's almost like you guys are getting born again and there's some new journeys happening for you. So you can see the little fairy there with the light all around her. That is telling me that there's something that you're being reborn to and you're feeling like you're just totally rejuvenated. So that is a beautiful type of energy coming in for May for you guys, especially with the full moon coming in for May 16th for us in the Southern Hemisphere. There's a lot of beautiful changes coming in around that time. So whether you're in the Northern or in the Southern, around that time of the month is going to be a lot of renewal type energy, rebirth type energy. So that's beautiful to see with new life. Also, we've got the full moon in Gemini card coming in here. So that's interesting that because I'm reading for Gemini, that the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. So some of you might have been sort of waiting around for a yes or a no on something, or you might be just waiting for news in regard to your careers, or maybe it's a new relationship, but the answers you're seeking are certainly coming for you for the month of May. So that's another beautiful card here. We also have the Fihu rune. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this is a rune about prosperity and wealth. Prosperity and wealth. So I think financially some of you guys might be having almost, I want to say a windfall, but if you've gotten into a new career and it might be a promotion or a business venture went really well, I'm seeing some good money happening for you guys this month as well. So that's beautiful to see. Okay, we've also got here the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So if some of you have been feeling like you've been tied up and you've been burdened in, trapped, and you haven't been able to move or see your way out of a situation, so expect for the month of May that you're not going to be feeling trapped anymore. So that's really good to see. You're going to be able to get out of whatever challenging situations that you've had recently. Moving forward, you're not going to feel as trapped. So it's almost like a release is happening for you guys. So that's really good to see. And we've also got the Knight of Cups coming in over the top here. So that is a really, really beautiful energy, the Knight of Cups. This is a really passionate energy. It's a loving energy. It's also intuitive as well. So whether you are the Knight of Cups and you're quite an intuitive and passionate person, or there's someone like the Knight of Cups coming into your life, it's a really bringing in a boost of romanticism, I want to say, in your situation. So you might have met someone, or you're feeling rejuvenated in your current relationship and things are going well, or it's just that you're feeling more loving and caring and compassionate at this time. So it's almost like you've had the hard situation where you felt trapped. It might be the ending of a relationship or a hardship in a relationship that you've just had. You're not feeling trapped anymore. So that's really good to see. And Gemini people, we know with Gemini, they hate feeling trapped. They do not like feeling trapped in their situations at all. They're very much with that airy type energy. They like to move from different situation to different situation and not feel like they're tied down anywhere. So I'm not surprised to see the Eight of Swords there in the reverse position. So you're not feeling trapped anymore, Gemini. So that's good to see. Okay, at the source, I'm seeing death and rebirth in the reverse position here. So when I see it in the reverse position, it might be that you're having a bit of resistance in transitioning some of your attitudes from your old life to your new life, because we've got new life here. So a lot of transformations happening, but you might be still holding on to some old stuff. So this is the month of transformation. So it's good to have a think about of things in a different perspective here, Gemini. So sometimes you can be a little bit stubborn about how you think about things, but this is a good card to let you know that it's good to think about your situation in a different way. So if you've approached, you know, what you normally approach in a certain way, try to think differently about it, especially with moving forward with the Knight of Cups energy, because I see a lot of beautiful, loving and caring energy here and passionate energy in your life at the moment. So it's really good to really envelop in that energy and try not to think too negatively about your new situation and carrying stuff from the old life into the new life. The Two of Pentacles is also in the reverse position here. So this is also telling me with the Death card, the Death and Rebirth card, that there's a need to be quite a little bit more flexible about your situation. So this is a card of flexibility, letting things flow. It's the water energy with the Two of Cups here, and it's letting things just happen and transition in a beautiful way. So not having it a hard transition into the new life, the new things that are happening for you, because I feel like there might be some resistance here with your energies here. So sometimes with the airy type energy, you tend to blow in really fast into situations. So this is a card to slow down. Slow down into the next journey. Don't go a bull at a gate, I want to say, at it. So this is a time for just letting things happen as they naturally happen for you guys. Because you guys, you're passionate. You're so passionate. Especially if you're going into a new relationship or there's just something that's happened in your current relationship. Try not to, if you're in a relationship, fix everything really fast, I want to say. Don't go into it just absolutely like a bullet. Try to fix everything with that passionate energy that you have. If you're going into a new relationship, don't go too quickly into it. So sometimes Gemini people get very excited about new relationships and they tend to just fall head over heels really quickly as well. So if that's happening for you guys, I really recommend to slow down. So that's important there. Okay, Four of Pentacles coming up for you guys and King of Cups as well. So I feel like some of you might have around you someone you can get some really good advice off with the King of Cups, because this is going to help you in your situations. So some of you might be holding a lot of the Knight's energy here, that really passionate energy there. So there might be someone around who can give you some good advice. So I'd be having a look at that, who that person could be to help you and give you some good ideas. Because I think some of you might be holding on to some old stuff too. So really with the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles energy, this is about holding on to all the things that have happened here, and you're almost protecting yourself here too. So try to let go and not, let people in. I want to say that, because Gemini people, you guys are pretty protective of your heart, I want to say. You can see that person holding that pentacle close to their hearts. So sometimes it's hard to get to know a Gemini person because they do protect themselves. Even though they're very chatty, they talk and they can make you feel so comfortable in a situation, but to get to know the real deep core Gemini person, only few people will get the privilege to know a Gemini truly. So that's really interesting to see there. Okay. So moving forward, I've got the Knight of Wands energy here. So I feel like you guys are excited about some work and career stuff happening this month as well. So there's a lot of fiery energy here with the Knight of Wands. Like I said though, the fire that burns brightly though, that tends to get snuffed out quite quickly. So try to have some sticking power in your new work roles and things like that. So especially if you're transitioning a lot with work stuff and you get excited and then it's like, oh no, that's boring now, I'm moving on to the next thing. Try to have some sticking power, because sometimes Gemini people, you go into a situation, you get bored quickly and then you move on and you go on to the next thing. So that's an interesting card coming up there. Especially with the Magician coming up reversed next to it. So you guys have all the elements you need to make your situations just absolutely magical. You guys can manifest so much in your lives. You just have the absolute know-how to do things. You guys know how to think really, really well about your situations. You're quite clever people as well. So it's really having that confidence to see some things through too, and not getting easily bored on things, because you guys come across so confident about yourselves in your situations, and you have the know-how, like I just said, of how to do things and how to move forward with your careers and manifesting all the stuff you want. But sometimes deep down, there's a lack of self-confidence there. So hence why you get bored, or you're like, oh, I don't have any more ideas, I don't have the same level of energy, and then you give up before anything has had a chance to get started. So that's really important to see there for you guys, Gemini people. Really have some sticking power about your situations. If there's a career that you really, really love, just really try to stick it out. When the going gets tough, just stick it out, okay? So Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position coming up for you guys as well. So there's a lot of luck on your side this month. However, I feel like there's some kind of resistance in the span of the new life happening too. So there might be some stuff that you might be carrying along with you, some old stuff. I really recommend to let go of some of that old stuff. So because it might just interfere a little bit with your new journeys, the wonderful new journeys that you've got coming moving forward, because I see a lot of success with this card here, especially with the horse in the background. It just looks like a lot of beautiful fiery energy, and I feel like you guys might be even journeying somewhere. There's a lot of, I feel like, airy energy in that situation. You could be journeying somewhere quite warm as well. So I see a lot of heat in this card, and possibly going, yeah, holidaying as well. Like there's just a lot of beautiful, really, yeah, fiery energy that's happening there for you guys this month. So yeah, very exciting stuff. But don't be your own worst enemy. There, have confidence in yourself, and don't drag any old stuff that's unnecessary too, and have some sticking power too. Okay, so in your environments, once again, we've got death here. So we've got two death and rebirth cards here happening. So lots of transformations happening for you, Gemini, this month. This is really a time of renewal and rebirth. So this is when we say there's things ending. So sometimes things end in our lives, whether it's relationships or old work stuff, old work cycles. So it's time to let some of these things end this month. We've got the May 16th, the total lunar eclipse. It's all about endings and beginnings. Embrace the new beginnings. Embrace your new life that is coming up for you guys. And really just let it flow, let it happen. Try not to control what's happening in that situation too. And try not to be too protective of yourself. Let some people in, especially if it's new relationships and stuff. So that's important. Okay, so some guidance cards for you. I've got the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So that's interesting here. So there might have been someone around. I feel like this might be a past person here. So a past person that may have done you wrong. And I feel like this person may have taken something from you, and this could be in the way of romance as well. So old relationships, someone that hurt you. I feel like they took something from you. So this might be some old energy that you might be carrying around. Someone that could have hurt you and your family as well. Anything like that. So the guidance here too, and I feel like whatever's happened, there might have been like almost like a wedding cancellation or some kind of celebration cancellation connected to whoever has hurt you in this way. So this is kind of some of the stuff I think that you might be carrying, the hurts you're carrying, why you're protective of your hearts as well. So this is important in the way of even though you've been hurt, we've got death and rebirth here. Endings happen in our lives. And try not to be resistant of that, because that did come up in the reverse card, in the reversed way. So try not to be resistant of moving on and staying in that old energy, because I feel like there's some old energy coming in here for you guys. So It's really telling me here you've got a lot of beautiful friendships around you with the Ten of Cups there, and to appreciate the love and support that you've got around you for your lives. So that's really important there too. So lots of endings, beginnings for you guys this month. Some beautiful stuff happening. So really embrace being that passionate Knight of Cups that I know you guys are. And if there's a new relationship around the corner, try not to be too protective of yourself here and let some people in. So let someone else in, especially if it's been a while too. We've also got here the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. So this is a new beginning, and I think this is connected to June, May, the end of May, going into June. So that is also telling me there's new creative projects happening for you, and this might be connected to your new life as well. So new stuff in the way of work, too, some beautiful creative fiery energy happening for you here. But yeah, try to have some sticking power. I feel like some of you are jumping around a bit, and it's good to have some stability for you guys this month. So that's important for Gemini people. So thank you so much for listening to this reading today. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much. Best of luck for the month of May, Gemini people.